Hello, thank you so much for joining me. Here is today's quote. It's very brief. So it goes like, if it's a lifestyle disease, then why not change your lifestyle? Why not change your lifestyle? A lot of people, actually, I think every disease is a lifestyle disease. Every sickness that is there with whatever fancy word it's been given is from the way you're living, your daily choices. So the big question now is, we all know somewhere, some way, somehow, you have come across the relevant information to let you know why you're struggling with whatever you're struggling with and how you could do better. But somehow you're failing to change your lifestyle. Why? Why can't you just do what needs to be done and just show up for yourself? Actually, this I would even make it a part 2 of the other video I made the other day about people having intelligence and knowing what needs to be done, but somehow failing to show up accordingly, you know. So what I've realized is that we tend to be closed off to healing, and it's because somehow we don't have honest conversations with ourselves. Somehow we don't pause for a moment to process whatever information that we're being given. We just take it as it is and we go with it. Ask yourself, why is it that we can have 2 people who have cancer go to a doctor and the doctor says, you have 6 months left to both people, and the other one dies within or after that 6 months, and then there's one who gets to live even after that. They call themselves cancer survivors. Why is it that one gets to die and the other one goes on to live? I think it comes from how you receive the news. The moment your doctor tells you you're going to die, if you say yes, it's over for me, then you set yourself, now you're preparing yourself for your grave. You're preparing yourself to go and die because you have cancer and it cannot be cured. But if the doctor says you have cancer, you have 6 months to live, and you still feel like, no, I have a lot that I still need to do, then you refuse in your heart to say, no, there's more for me to do. Then you get to live and do them more. This thing about, yeah, it's in my bloodline, it's inherited. If it's a lifestyle disease, then you inherited the lifestyle that gives you cancer. So that can be changed. Now there are studies that are coming up. There's this subject in biology, it's called epigenetics. So epigenetics is about the kind of environment that you create for yourself, be it internal, external, which affects how you experience your life. So epigenetics is about, if you are eating like a lot of junk, a lot of food that just supports diseases, then you're just gonna be a sick person and you're just gonna pass it on to your children, and then tomorrow they're gonna tell us, no, it's in our bloodline. But the good news is, if you change the environment, then you can change the outcome. So it's no more just about being inherited. You inherited the bad energy, but the good news is it can be cleansed, it can be changed. You're not destined to fail just because your blood has had cancer for so many generations. You can be the change. You can be, it ends here with me. I'm going to get different results. So, what I'm here telling you at this moment is that you can change your lifestyle and change your outcome. You are not destined to fail just because your ancestors did. They didn't have this information that we have today. So you can do something about it. Change your lifestyle. And when you do that, it's no more just about you, but the generation that comes after you. So you're doing it for your children and your grandchildren. Your parents bought whatever story that they bought about their bloodline. You are to reject it. You are to pause and allow yourself to say, is this serving me? Is this going to move me forward? So yeah, we need not normalize owning lifestyle diseases. We need to be different. We need to show up differently and say, if it's a lifestyle disease and there's something that I can do about it. If it says lifestyle, it means that you can change your lifestyle and free yourself. So open your heart, allow yourself to heal, because it's possible. We've had so many miracles in the world for people to just continue to die with the same thing that others are surviving. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it here. I have a feeling we're still gonna talk a whole lot more about this, but I'm going to cut it here. I'm sending you love and peace. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for sharing your time and space with me. I will see you in another video. Bye.